here. This is what we call seriously good shopping. So again, if you're just tuning in and you're thinking, what is that gorgeous bag? Well, let me give you the backstory. Patricia Nash, for almost 10 years now, has had an incredibly popular handbag. It has been previously seen on HSN as a top-selling accessories brand. You probably have walked into traditional department stores with doors and walked in and have also admired and loved Patricia's bags. She's actually in the top 5 of all handbags when it comes to department stores. She just entered QVC today for the first time ever, which means
yes,
not only are we excited, but we lowered some prices. Like this one. We put everything on Easy Pay. We're offering free shipping and handling. So this is the gorgeous tote in the show. It's one of Patricia's first designs she ever did, and it continues to have a cult following. Well, we're going to show it to you in 3 colors, but not at the traditional $249 price. We're taking $50 off this bag just till the end of the night. Even though you have advantage to grab it right now, it officially means for the next 6 months there will not be a better price offered on this tote. We're either going to lose the bag or lose the price, whichever comes first, and you're welcome to use $40 as an Easy Pay to get it home. So let's start with Patricia's bag in front of her, because this one is famous within the world of a famous style.
Yes, this is. This is the Riot Rust, but what it is our signature matte print. And what is, if you haven't seen this
Can we come even closer to that print, my friends upstairs? And it's already last call, I just found out.
Really?
Last call in Riot Rust. Yep.
Well, this is a map I bought in a periodical shop. I often shop vintage shops in Milan. Found this old map. It was almost 200 years old. And I thought, wow, what a beautiful map for my brand on my hang tag. And then a buyer in New York said, why don't you put this on the leather? Why don't you make it your signature print? Took the recommendation. It took me almost 2 years to perfect this, because these all are done one by one. So they'll all be a different color. You might have someone that has a lighter color or a darker color, one that's a little bit, it's all the old map of Italy. And it's
so
such
pretty.
a storyteller. I mean, I've heard people tell me so many stories like, oh, my family used to be from this area, or oh, wow, I visited there. It's just a real romancing piece.
It's beautiful. So don't wait, that one is last call. Again, it's called Riot Rust. Now there's 2 more gorgeous options. This is your black choice, and I want to point out the hardware in the black. The tan that I'm wearing in the Riot Rust are all going to have a bit more of a golden color hue to them.
Brushed brass.
Brushed brass. So for all my silver lovers, my white metal girls, you're going to want this black bag, and we'll talk about how you open it in just a second. But don't wait, we are really, really busy right now. Patricia has just entered the building of QVC, and we are loving it. And then my favorite is on my shoulder. I just love that gorgeous, solid tan. Spring, summer, fall, winter, it doesn't matter. I just think it's a knockout. All right, so that's tan. So will you open the bag and go over some of the details? Because it's not every day you get a #1 seller with $50 taken off the price.
Now this is a real workhorse. This is one I travel with all the time. I might have a smaller crossbody inside, but I travel because I put my computer in here, I put my wrap on the plane in here, I put an extra pair of shoes in here.
Well,
I put all kinds of things.
Patricia, I'm going to interrupt you. This is how QVC gets hectic sometimes. The Riot Rust just sold out. So live on TV, I'm going to take a lot of stuffing out of this bag. Actually, why don't I have you do it in the black? Okay, you know what? We're gonna go see Miss Maria in the black. I'm gonna empty out the one that's here on the table. Colin, when you have a sec, will you come back and get this, my darling? Thank you. So Patricia can give you a nice detailed tour. So one is gone. I have 2 remaining colors, so I'll remind you again, it was one of Patricia's first designs. It continues to be one of her most popular, and we took $50 off the price just for Saturday. Now, I'm either going to lose black and tan, or we're going to lose the price, whatever comes first. But I'm going to give you an update, because it's the best time to buy this bag, because we won't offer a better price for all of spring or all of summer. If you want the black that Patricia has in front of her, there's fewer than 250 to go around. And if you want the tan that I'm wearing, there's only 150 to go around. Okay, we better have you open it before we lose black and unstuff again.
Another little tidbit I want to tell you is there's almost a little over 10 square feet of leather in this bag.
Oh my goodness. And it's under $200?
Square feet, and it's under $200.
Well, today
and that's full grain leather. So here we go. We have studs going up the front of it. And then this is hardware that I was inspired by. I was in a train museum in Bologna, Italy, and they had this on big train bags, and that's really my inspiration for this bag. You twist lock it, comes off, and look at on the back how it is constructed. I mean, this won't come off.
I mean, here's where your uniqueness lies. Again, if you didn't hear the story, Patricia didn't do her own line until she realized that there was a need for something that wasn't like everybody else's bag that you see coming and going. I've never seen that in my life, Patricia. No. Ever.
Well, the bag I saw it on was over 250 years old.
Well,
and it was a train bag. It was 2 or 3 times this size.
I'm going to interrupt you again. I'm so sorry. One day onlys make us hectic in here. So if you want the tan, it's last call. There's fewer than 4 dozen to go around. So last call in the tan, and then I have a bit more in the black. But I wouldn't wait because fewer than 200 in the black. And of course with black we bring in more thinking that maybe it'll last, but it's not lasting. So don't wait. Price goes away at the end of the night if I have any bags. Easy Pay goes away with it too. Okay.
Okay, and so inside the bag you've got a full zip pocket on one side, and on the other side you've got these great elastic pockets. Great for sunglasses, your keys, your phone, whatever. And then hanging from the side, you've also got this key fob. See this little, so you know how when you can't find your keys,
and
they're at the bottom of the bag and you have to dump everything out. By the way, all the bags come with a dust bag, which is nice.
Beautiful.
So when you're storing them in your closet, you could just throw it in there and keep the dust off of it. But this bag is really lightweight.
I was impressed by that, Patricia. I kept thinking with this size, which by the way is 12.5 in height and 13 3/4 left to right, I kept thinking, well, there's going to be a weight to it. It's so much leather.
Well, we're going to put so much in it anyway that you don't want it. So you don't want the leather too thick. I just really care more about the quality of the leather.
I'm going to give another update, and I'm going to go grab a black bag off the back wall. As I walk, black is all that is available. We just lost 2 colors, and now I have fewer than 100 in the black. I mean, if there ever was a place to start and you like a larger tote bag, I would go with this. If you haven't tried,
this is what I carry is the black.
This is what you carry?
If you saw in the green room right now, I have my black tote there. And look, I'm wearing a pink jacket and with a black, but I just, it's always my go-to. And this back pocket, ladies, is amazing. I put my passport in here because see how deep my hand goes all the way down? So I put my passport down here and things on my phone when I'm traveling. It's got a great secure, and then I hold it towards my body.
I don't know what it is about black too. I just feel a little bit more fashionista. I feel a little bit more edgy. I feel cooler just because I'm carrying a black bag. I don't know what it is. There's something about that color when it
Well, it really shows off the grain.
It does.
And then what they used to do with these train bags is when it rained, they'd tuck in the sides.
Ooh, can we walk to Maria and show that?
Yeah.
We're going to walk to Maria because we're running out of this, my friends. Fewer than 4
and it gives it a
to
different
go around.
shape. Look.
Okay, so teach everybody
that,
what you just did so we can do that too.
Okay.
How did you do that?
So when they had these big train bags, they used to just fold in the sides. So they put all their things in there and just fold it in.
Wow.
And it gives you kind of a satchel looking bag, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you're taking this tote on a trip and it's not full yet, right?
Darn.
And so you're just shopping around, you've got some things in it.
Yeah.
You could just fold in the sides, and then as the day progresses and you're buying all the things you're putting in
Oh, you're my kind of shopper. I like you, Patricia Nash.
then it gets full and you go back to the hotel.
I love it. It is a top seller for her line, and we took $50 off the price. It's part of what's made this line so loved for almost 10 years. It was one of Patricia's first designs.
Yes.
And I have a feeling if you ever get rid of it, I mean, you'll get so much emails and so many comments because what you did right off the bat continues to be such a love bag, and we're about to run out of it. We did just run out of it. I'm so sorry. It's gone. But don't worry, there's this hot pick coming up if you want to discover her crossbody bags, which are also loved. And then if you want another bigger